Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
That is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Johnson. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bowman. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Johnson. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a former star of spring football, hailing from Pearl City, Hawaii. It's Jordan Ta'amu.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Tamu. He finds his man, complete. That's Hampton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tamu will look to pass. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Tamu. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and they end up making the play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tamu. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 27. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hampton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop. Throwing on first down. Johnson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
6 yards left on second down. Looking to throw. Johnson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll set up a throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out now come the Cardinals. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Here's Johnson on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Johnson on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Nothing to score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 15. Back to throw. Johnson. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Now Johnson to throw on third down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice where you just pop.
Gets through, and now an opening. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play that time for Tampa Bay.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll set up to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. Johnson now throwing on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Johnson. And his throw is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Back to throw. Johnson. Buying time to his left. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They run. It's Williams. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Emmons, and he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hampton. Not much there, only a yard.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his pick catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. To throw again on 2nd down. Ta'amu, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Johnson, he finds his man, complete. It's Bowman. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Johnson looking to throw on second down. He finds his man complete. It's Shepard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Johnson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and a yard. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Complete to Mumphrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
From the 27, Ta'amu. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this 3rd quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hampton. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Ta'amu. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Open man is Lashley. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
We've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
It's just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now back to throw. He's going to flip it out here to his right back. He takes it inside the get the third down conversion.
This is just more of the same. These defenses have no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to the 7. 40 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground. Despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now they'll keep it on the ground. Evans. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it into 7 yards away. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff for the third quarter by right down the field to extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that the defense in the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that stretches the lead to 27. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from 14. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And they're part of that last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the interception. They get put together, Charles. Nice sustained drive and get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back to, well, we had a good one going and finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So good field position for the Cardinals. They come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And protect himself in the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get in there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Boy, and now they can't even get away. And that'll set him back 5. Short of a first down as they come up now on second down. From the gun, Johnson.
This has to go down as a simpler route to the playbook, but oh so effective. A nice completion there. It keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll flag down as he gets a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Look at the throw. Johnson. He finds a man. It's Bowman. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what do you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find a tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go down the field and score and cut into the lead.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. An effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Back to throw. Johnson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
It was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't have made the rush back in the pocket.
And a box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. On the 10, well short of the first down. Keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead you to a 4th down.
Not too many offensive turns down long drives, but when you're down what they are, you got to pay it off with some points.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is deep good. And it will cut the lead down to 3 scores to 24. Kind of surprised by that. He kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points. It's the third quarter. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I'll give you on that. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe just get out of here? Yeah, you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
is to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Two way to play the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Gonna get this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out short of the 45 at the 44.
That's a lovely run right there. This guy's going for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost where you blink. You give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. You usually know it's quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Second and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Well, this was tightening out on the right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
to throw. It's throw caught right around the 6. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal as the Tigers are getting about the 5.
Praise for me for this offense. They had tremendous this all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure these D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Being chased up left. They'll get 5 out to scramble. It's a second down.
Looked to me like they down to my kindergarten teacher always said, if you try to succeed, try again. And finally, we able to hold it in check. He made him come up on it.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment. Much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was. When you run in the man, timing is everything against that man coverage. There was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. It's the second touchdown of the night. And then this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. Well, the truth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And there's some team stories, Charles. They have been filed for some time. Because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, you can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his board tilt towards his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing right for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead will swell by one more. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking the ball out to 12. Here comes the football. So a teammate came up there. That was nearly a disaster. And when you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams who do that, they have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure you secure that. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground, we get him that back. Johnson on first and 10. He's got the hook up to more. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This game is certainly pretty well where they go and get it and win calls. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them. It gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball. So first and 10 now from the 30. play before he's brought down.
This game was decided a while ago. That completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably is his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Back-to-back good plays. Hell on the move on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That all makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. Once again, they show passing formation, showing a shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold a short gain.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Now hand off here to running back. And now they're inside the 10. It's run down at the 9. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6. And that looks like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop your shoulder or create or get contact or crash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incomplete is not a surprise with the way this discipline has gone, and the frustration body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. The carry here for the Big Ten. And he wants a touchdown. He will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Deep in the red zone. Seems like they had their mind made up that was fourth down territory. And now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach would be the play caller of that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown. They were a great consolation prize. And news them down and another shot at the end zone.
Now play fake here on first down. And they're going to get to him a sack. It's a sack at the 9-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal. So that was extended down.
Well, you're going to throw the ball on first and goal, too. The worst initial result is an incompletion for you offensively. Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal, too. A lot of big people with big neck rolls. They were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Now from the 9, here's a second and goal. He gets him some 7 in that time, but leaving third down. So it's a deep deficit at this stage of the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. Lose yardage. This is the play call that I'll have ready.
Williams. Touchdown, Cardinals. Javante Williams. Punching it in a yard away. And the Cardinals are finally in the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So the toss play effective even down here near the goal line.
The defense has been too many men to stop the run in the middle field, and then they're blocked and getting a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to mile on this time, he had to beat to win that race.
Now the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. That's a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a Javante Williams touchdown. So still lots of work left to do. Here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers recover, and his team does his job. There again is the running back as he trots up the field. And in the early running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's got more true form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get this thing. Because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets. And you might not block them quite the way you want to, but as you start getting into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together. And that's what we're seeing right now.
From the 34 down, here's first and 10. The drive runs the clock here as we keep it on the ground. And he'll get down at the 28. 62 yards rushing for them. Now comes a touchdown runs to boot.
I'm chuckling myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the ball. You just got to control this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll keep it on the ground. Evans. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call out that loss of a yard. It makes it a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Like strategy. Extra tight end. Extra deep. He's probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're a barrel.
Yeah, we saw the result. You make yardage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. It has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help solve this one away. That one's taken in last slip. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. He needed 5. He got there barely as it would officially go down at 85 yards. He's going to go get a guy that he didn't been by there on 3rd down. Guess what's way down.
It doesn't matter if they scouted him or they think he's going to get all of that. Finding his way open and putting that connection.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they take up first and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room. They close first down lead. They get to 8-3.
You know that old expression, night by night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are looking heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there to fill it as they change on that play. They'll keep it on the ground. Evans. 4 yards on the pick up there to the lead of the 3rd and about 4 more for first.
Can you find that in your yard? You couldn't be more confident as a long carrier. Guess what? I'm going back to the offensive coordinator. I like to keep carrying and kick you.
So here the Kansas, it's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And when you get down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming against us. I think you felt the same way.
Yeah.
Based on our conversation after production hating. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, just all of a sudden, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate. Because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goff. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. The Buccaneers winners here as we say so long from Tampa.